It's hoonint'ime. Welcome to episode 31.
I've forgotten all about what happened yesterday.
To Danganronpa 2, because yesterday was a fever dream, and now we're hooning.
Yeah,
for the second
I mean, I know I
in this
died.
game.
This is our last prime numbered episode.
It truly is.
Oh god,
Well,
I guess
stuck
you'll just have to wait
For
till
this-
episode. I guess you'll just have to wait till season 3, episode 37. But
Or episode 1.
One is not prime. It's sad, but it's true.
What about
Amazon
3?
is Prime.
2 is prime.
I'm going to disagree with you, even if I'm wrong.
okay.
It's like,
so
1 really should be prime, but it technically isn't.
Yeah.
Technically, when they list the,
by-
things you can multiply by to get a number, 1 is one of them. It should be prime.
Yeah,
We
but
are
prime
joined
is
by
defined as...
Samir.
How will your voice acting fare, oh bearer mine?
Oh, we also have way more people than we do actual characters.
Yup.
Yeah.
Leo. Ash.
1 should be a prime number.
4.
You see, it's defined by being multiplied, or by being a product of 1 and itself, but 1 is itself, so it's dumb.
Wait, 4. Frog check?
I actually haven't seen him today. Plus, it's like, he usually comes a little later.
Okay,
He
okay.
might be here.
We'll do a frog
I
check
don't know.
later in the
We'll see
night.
if he shows up later. Nick.
I
Hey,
don't
what's up?
see him right now.
Lauren.
Hi.
Karsten.
The stairs fell down me!
And Lou.
I have made some bad life decisions.
Have we not all made bad life decisions at this point? Like, why are we
No,
all
I'm
still
literally
here?
perfect. I'm
Yeah,
perfect.
I don't
Honestly.
know why I even bought new
Okay,
stairs.
so when we last left off, here we are.
I think some decisions are pretty unilaterally awful.
Huh? What is this?
What is this?
No way, it's a door!
Ooh.
It's a-
Oh, it's the Autobot text again!
Me! No way, it's a door! Hajin be like, it's a door! There's a door!
Before we go through the door, can we
huh?
pause so I can try to look up the text for this?
A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? I read that as how TF I get here.
No.
Where am I supposed to go?
What are you, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh god!
Where did you come from?
We just
Where did he
in-stored
go?
the door.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, well, I already see something.
A violin!
A violin!
Aviolin.
That was the last. Huh? Isn't this a classroom?
Nah.
So, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went into the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here.
It's almost
It's
like
just
there
like
isn't.
before.
Because there isn't.
When we were all gathered at the classroom, just like before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Yes, technically.
Was the
Oh my
ancient
god.
ruin
God.
thing
Is Luke Akuma
Bing.
back?
Bong.
Luke Akuma?
is
We're getting... I think we're getting Luke Akuma.
I believe it's Karsten Akuma today.
Yeah.
Well, no, this one is specifically Luke Akuma for sticking with the continuity of the first game.
Well,
This isn't the first game, is it?
This is the...
Aren't they
we
back
wound up in
in-
a
I guess this
subspace
isn't...
classroom.
No!
Also,
Wait, is
I
this
mean,
is this the cutscene from the first
I
game or
mean,
the
yeah,
second
I think
game?
this is literally how it began in the first game, right?
yes, it was.
So what continuity are we
It's whatever.
sticking with?
It's whatever you guys want to do.
Do we even have continuity
Wait,
then?
Right.
My
We have
brother...
some.
Wait,
in
what are you
last
talking about? My brother literally played Monokuma in the last game.
Huh.
I mean, not for most of it, but
I was gonna say not for most of it, because my brain is not telling me
Definitely,
that.
for the first episode he did.
Yeah. But I
Oh.
also have no memory
Dude, she's
of the
still a
first
voice changer?
episode.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
What voice changer, bro?
Does that
Yes.
mean that they were
Remember
on
when you
the
made your
island
voice
in the
high
first
pitched
game?
to do Monokuma?
it was more like you made it sort of robotic sounding.
Anyway, someone read the line.
He's probably getting voice wondering.
Is it me or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever wants it.
Whatever, bruv. Ahem, testing, bro. Mic check 1, 2, bruv. This is a test of the school broadcast system, no troll, bro.
Yeah,
I,
knew this was the
I
first
really
game.
liked bruv.
Oh, this is weird.
Am I on, bruv? Can anyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you shitter. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
You guys, oh shit. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
Okay.
So, assemble the gymnasium immediately, bro.
Bro. Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope Speak Academy. But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? Not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
That was some pretty good swapping on your part.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, glitch Akuma.
Oh, 999.
Huh?
Oh, I'm surprised there's
What's
a
that in the
Always give
corner?
999 coins?
In a normal
Yeah, what's
classroom,
looking in the
there'd be a
corner?
window, but instead, this is iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist... Can I-
Knock.
It's a pretty thick iron plate. Is this supposed to keep us trapped? Then why the heck isn't it in this place where iron plates are covering the windows instead of the classroom? Is it really Hope Speak Academy?
What's that in the corner, like to the right of the bolted windows?
A violin?
No,
to
there's
the left
something
of
up
it.
there.
Like a little bit to the left of it.
Oh
This is a
shit!
surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school?
A
I
surveillance
wonder,
camera.
does
I've
this have the
missed
same
you.
purpose as the surveillance cameras on Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is this whoever's controlling Monokuma?
I missed you, surveillance camera.
This clock doesn't have any hands. We finally get an acknowledgement of it! Oh my god! A clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom?
Yeah, really.
Wait,
Why would
whatever
it be
you
a
say,
classroom
limbless
game?
Hajime.
Looks down. No! Does this monitor serve the same purpose as the monitors on the island? If so, would this be under Monokuma's supervision, right? Is this place really Hope Speak Academy? Damn it, what's going
Yes.
on?
You're an idiot. That's what's going on. Leave here.
Oh
Oh
god, this is literally just Hope Speak. Even though
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a school at all. What's a creepy place? At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy.
I mean, there's
This
a
is a
massive
creepy
glitch
place.
going
The
on,
Hope
but
Speak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably the building that Monokuma made to start all. It's just like the fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said it comes to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Well, I take it I cannot go into Despair Hotel. I cannot go into the old trial ground. Cannot go into the AV room, which is now an eye or something.
that's like Egyptian
Can't go
style.
there,
eye.
can't go there, can't go to the nurses, can't go in the bathrooms. The gymnasium is perfectly fine. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm
I mean-
going inside. Something must be waiting, but I'm not going to cower anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door.
That's not how glitches work, you idiots.
It is, however, how opening doors works.
Yeah, you don't just warp through a door when you go through it. Capped.
Capped 6.
This is the end.
Chap 6.
I wasn't prepared
From
for
my
what was
lips.
waiting for me on the other side of that door.
Still
I
no
never
one's
forgot about
supposed
the
to-
basketballs and
In normal
volleyballs just kind of
gymnasium.
lying around.
Oh, I thought that it was gonna be the first game
Yo,
cast.
I
Aji!
thought for a second too.
I wasn't expecting it quite.
So soon.
Oh,
Okay,
who's
You
this?
heard the announcement and came to you too, yeah?
No, who's playing a game?
Oh, is that not me?
Is it-
It's Lauren.
Is it me?
It is
Oh,
Lauren
yeah.
hours.
You heard the announcement and came here too?
Yeah, good. Since we've got like 10,
Yeah,
10,
yeah,
11
you're cool and
people
I don't
here
care.
and only 6 characters.
You're
You guys did
cool
too, right?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope Speak Academy or something? Why did it space like
Who's gotten Sonya?
The kerning is back.
Ash getting Sonya. But that cannot be possible.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello, bruv! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
You! I am gonna smash his fucking head in. Someone give me
Hey!
a bat.
Oh, fuck. This is my guy.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
It's okay, Karsten. Your effort is
What a
valid.
shock! Shiver me timbers! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Shiver me timbers.
There's no way in hell that's true.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy, dumbass.
How we've never
Well,
acknowledged the flowers that appear
what's
on
left of it
Monokuma.
anyway?
Nope.
I think I said early that he's just doing the joy emote from Animal Crossing.
I guess we did,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Just the fact that they exist is weird.
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
You were serious about that?
I don't believe it!
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
I wonder why Hoko Hoko has continued to get lines and everything. Like, why didn't they do that for anyone else? It's just sort of a
Because
weird little
he was a
thing
robot.
that they did.
He's
What do you
iconic, I guess.
Yeah.
He is wonderful, though.
Hoko Hoko's one.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed, bruv. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic, bruv. Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now, bruv.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already.
Byakuya falls down the stairs.
Where'd you take us, you bastard?
I'm a little suspicious of Fuyuhiko. He's looking a little like Byakuya right now.
Every single time you pan to him, it's like a transition sprite,
Oh,
and
Max is
eventually it's
almost
literally
on
just
top.
Byakuya.
He was almost perfectly
I
with
know,
what he
it's so,
said.
it's so wonderful.
Wow.
Though I am not quite certain of my memories,
Congratulations,
I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
It means, bruv. I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
I'll be right back.
What do you mean between?
Betwixt. What do you mean, made?
What do you mean?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy, bruv?
Was that a llamas with hats reference?
I think
That was
so.
literally a llamas with hats reference.
I've never heard of that, so
Yeah. I had
Good,
the
very good,
grumblies that
bro.
only hens could satisfy.
Mhm.
It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment, you're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that, bruv. It's just a simple graduation exam, bruv.
Then what is the graduation exam? I'm really bad at Scantrons. I can't take one.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
By the way, Ash has cake.
But on the other...
Ooh.
I don't... That's... But on
Ash,
the
I don't
other
care
hand,
about
bruv...
those dummy
Oh my
picture
god,
ass
stop interrupting me, you bloody cunt! But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh?
is acrylic paint toxic?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no
I
way we
think
stay
so.
here.
Depends on the brand, probably.
Gotcha.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
You can't do that,
Wait.
bruv. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Hold on.
He's calling out Max!
Glasses moment?
Oh my god.
This
What is
is
going on?
most certainly a glasses moment. Perhaps there are no deaths?
Unless.
Main cast?
I'm thinking we're getting game 1.
Meaning
I'm
you
thinking
guys are
we're
just
getting
extras
down.
until the guest of honor arrives.
Yeah, yeah.
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
I have dispersed
I
all
have
the
disappeared. He
teaching.
just goes away.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Speak Academy.
Carson?
Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but, bruv. All the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever, otherwise the main cast is gonna hate me. So please, rest assured and strive to do your best during the field trip, bruv.
I really think we're getting Danganronpa 1.
And as
Like how?
usual, after leaving
I think
us
so, too.
with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even though the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
Well, what is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Wow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, actually, none of us are gonna be voicing the characters at the end of this game.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
Dumbasses, haven't you played the first game?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the Foist place? It's impossible.
Waste.
Foist.
Voice.
Based.
No place for Hope's Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the islands. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy. This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I...
Wanted to
Get
become
out of my
Hope.
head! Get out of my
If that's
head!
what you're thinking, just stop it.
Oh,
Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope
Oh.
possess amazing talents
Oh.
and a strong will.
oh.
Hope.
And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
Oh.
Hope, hope,
Oh.
Hope, hope.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that?
Ugh.
You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
And
He's ma-
Max!
Matt!
Max.
1 second. Okay, back.
Ford has ruined
Was
everything.
this was red, right?
I have a tendency to do that.
Yes, this was red. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this?
Give me a drink,
Janae,
bartender.
did something happen?
Huh?
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, Calvin.
I don't really get it. But is that all? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
Ash?
Oh.
Future Foundation.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Only the words Future Foundation came through, by the way, so you might want to adjust your settings again.
Yeah,
Even though Chiaki and Manami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation
Actually.
wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
How is that not clear? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Manami never once denied that.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma's telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her, just being with us would have been a big help.
So what should we do?
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
All right. Does anyone? Do any of you know how to do it?
Taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say
wonder
See?
how many
He's gonna do.
How many
No, you
times has
can't.
she said this exact line in this game? It's at least one other time.
Oh yeah.
What? I'm gonna do it?
Prepare
Alright,
yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Probably more than a couple times.
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves.
Dude.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive. By any means.
Oh.
Bum bum bum. Heck yeah.
You can say hell.
He's right.
Fucking say it.
Now's not the time
Say
to
it, you
learn.
coward.
Leave
Say
me
hell.
alone.
Where this place really is, what happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives and all just survived just so that we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we never choose to stay on this island.
So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
Well, what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building? Do you think the trial is gonna be, like, voting whether to stay
Are we
or
getting a
leave?
trial?
Almost
I hope.
certainly.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
Oh my
No,
god.
just go on ahead for now.
I was,
Oh shit!
Hey.
She broke the door. She broke the
You're
door.
already going? You're already Guang?
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious? She literally ripped the door off the fucking hinges. Kazuichi, can you fix that?
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
Does she ever?
She'll be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives. At least that's what you think. So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
I'd be pretty
Yeah,
scared
I don't know
if
what the
everyone
fuck you're
stopped at a
talking
green
about.
light. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be fast if we split up and look around too. Like Sonya said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then let's get this over with and go home.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later. Damn, this fucking door, man. Is that mahogany?
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Really?
She never bows. When
She
she
just seems type to bow anyway.
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed, and left the gymnasium.
Don't leave them alone.
I should hurry and
together.
start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely gonna go home.
Oh,
Boom!
how many are there? 4?
5, I think.
It appears we're
4,
maxed out on
5.
coins.
Can you spend the
Yeah,
coins?
I would recommend continuing to get the hidden Monokumas for the sake of possible whatever. Just like for the heck of it.
Can
I
you
guess-
spend
Wait,
the
where
coins?
the
Achievement
hell are we?
value.
Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way he'll make me back down. Ah!
Ooh. Look at those pixels.
Look at this cube!
I know. Well, actually, look back.
The cube speaks to us!
This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movements. Is it just me?
Hajime has, like, ultimate sight and can see all this shit.
I like this. I want
this
all the
music.
buildings to look like that. That looks cool.
This music does slap.
I
Yeah.
should probably listen to it then.
Okay. Well, it's not there. That's the despair classroom or something, right?
Well, this is kind of good, yeah.
It's not right there. I guess we're going into the dojo.
No way, Shakira!
Is this from the first game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is the, like, one
This is
chapter I
a
never really saw
dojo.
anything of.
It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building
This
to make
makes me
sense.
think of Kill Bill.
Well, let's start off with the usual. Does the monitors serve the same purpose as the monitors on the island? If so, this would be under Monokuma's supervision too, right? Is this place really Big Academy?
No.
Damn it, what's going on? Does anyone see any hidden Monokumas in here?
No.
I mean, I wasn't looking
There
before.
are no hidden Monokumas in here.
Oh fuck, there's a lot of shit.
How about
to
that
look at.
random tree bit? Oh.
There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a key.
Get that tree bit. There's a tree bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm just working from right to left. This is straw post. I guess that means that it was used for training.
Oh.
This cherry tree is proudly displaying its full blossoms. The falling petals add to the elegance of the scene.
Someone call
Why?
a Sakura tree.
If Hiyoko and Pekka were here, it'd truly look picturesque. For the sakes as well,
Picturesque.
I would definitely go home. Did I say
Why?
picturesque?
You
Yeah.
said pitchcaresque.
Pish
Picturesque.
Karesh. Okay, why can't I
Karesh.
click
Picturesque.
on this? This is not the
Tuga.
training dummy.
Click on it, see what
Hey.
happens. Is it
There you
light?
go. No, we
It's
already
glitchy on
did.
him. It's a glitch as hell.
That target seems pretty
Maybe the
far
target
away.
seems pretty far away. If the
Maybe they
production team
literally-
had more time, there could have been a mini game here.
I hate you. You do not
what am I
admit
saying?
something like that.
Maybe
Wait,
they
what
lit-
am I saying?
maybe they literally just like ported this from the first game and the training
That's
dummy
what I'm
was there
saying.
in
They
the
were
first
just
game.
lazy.
It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo?
Yeah.
So now he's
This
acknowledging
cherry
it's
tree
a
is in full bloom.
game.
Maybe it's his facade to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo. But this situation, it just looked bizarre.
Yeah, like, what's that back wall? It's just sky.
Okay, nothing else suspicious here.
Ooh.
What is this? This manga,
Hentai.
the title is Manga for Morons, A History of Big Academy by
That's all manga.
Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying out in the open like
I'm
this?
shocked.
Boo-hoo!
Woohoo!
Let's start with history first, class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person.
So just as I thought Monokuma made this explains how totally suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to get
What
to
are we
it,
getting
no matter
here?
what
What's
it
gonna
is.
happen?
I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Housebake Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover.
I was hoping we would see the pages.
Yeah, the story begins with an introduction to Housebake Academy. Housebake Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, millions of alumni, key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Housebake Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Housebake Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Housebake Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding.
I feel like whoever's theory it is that Hajime has all the talents is starting to come together.
If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most schools. Also, if it wasn't clear, I did the first part in the Makoto voice, because that was straight ripped from the first game, but then the second part was ripped from the second game. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Housebake Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Housebake Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people that only cared about the brand. With this, Housebake Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began to further research talent. To create Housebake Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Housebake Academy. Housebake Academy was crippled by this incident, and it was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's just cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phases mentioned in the end of the manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Housebake Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga,
I mean, they
just
didn't.
The names. I'll attention to the details.
Not in the
It'd be a
game.
waste
This
of
is all
time to wonder
simulation.
about the things that don't make any sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
That's weird, bruv.
Oh, you're here again.
Oh, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too, bro.
What do you want me to say?
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students. Ooh, you're willingly seal those memories yourself.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student.
Damn it, what the heck?
Dang it, we are doing a trial. That's kind of cool. It's basically like the last trial, I presume.
Yeah.
Which I guess is even more copying of the last game.
I mean, I assume we're talking to Kazuichi, but let me just look around first now. Wait. Oh god, our Tamagotchi came with us. Okay.
Thank God. This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
Where is everything else?
No.
I overdosed on ketamine.
Oh, there's it.
What's for Monokuma again?
Yeah, I assume that the stuff on the walls is just
Yeah.
the same.
Okay, so you scan for all possible hidden Monokuma locations?
This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is manga for more.
Didn't we already get one in
Morals,
here?
The Tragedy of Hope's Academy. Huh. Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope's Academy mentioned in another manga too? That's why Hope's Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic event, most awful event in human history.
If this gets green text lines, can we have Leo read them for even
Yeah,
line distribution? Okay.
If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about the incident? Incident?
Incidente.
I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I can learn from the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated and stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is...
As the name suggests, Tragedy of Hopespeak Academy occurred at Hopespeak Academy. Dumbass. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamurakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope.
Oh.
Hopespeak Academy used the resources to
I
develop
thought
it.
it was.
Wait, is this Robot Fella?
No!
Izuru was a genius among
No.
geniuses. and
This is
possessed
Hajime in a
rare
wig.
talents.
Izuru is Hajime in a wig!
Yeah.
No,
Wielding
no, no, I'm serious.
Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind.
It's all coming
The
together.
Academy would refer to Izuru as the ultimate hope.
Oh.
To protect such rare talent, the Academy was
Keep the world from
completely concealed
devastation.
all evidence of Izuru's origin and identity.
I mean,
Is it-
clearly,
is it
Hajime
Zuru?
is just Izuru.
Is Izuru the ultimate imposter, though? This
No,
line...
no. I think it's Izuru's Hajime in a wig because...
Yeah. Izuru's just Hajime.
Yeah.
Is the
This
guy
line-
wearing
Well-
a suit?
Ah,
That's
yes,
from-
but Brighton theory, Izuru is a genius among geniuses, and what is Byakuya?
Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's
I mean,
existence.
do you have any evidence that Hajime in a wig isn't the ultimate imposter?
Because Ultimate Imposter is fat and Hajime in a wig is Hajime.
The ultimate
Ah,
imposter
but-
can be whatever he wants to be.
Right.
Then why
And
didn't
so-
he become skinny Byakuya if he knows Byakuya is skinny?
So far,
Dumbass.
so far.
Well, actually, the
this
file
person-
about Byakuya's identity was given to him by Monokuma at the start of Danganronpa 2. He didn't know about Byakuya when he like first booted in.
I don't know. I still think that this is gonna be Hajime in a wig.
Like,
But
so far.
Izuru...
But there's
'Cause
nothing
this-
to suggest that Hajime in a wig is not the ultimate imposter.
I don't think he is because of the weight thing. I still
They've
think
been
that.
described exactly the same way, though. Identically. Thus far.
But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was
Oh.
responsible for
Oh.
a horrific
Oh.
accident. 13 students of Hopespeak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it had never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and
Yeah, I
by
think that's
making that
Junko.
I
knowledge
think this is
public,
Junko.
it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students
It's either
who had
Junko or
long been
normal
dissatisfied with how they've been treated,
No, I think this is Junko.
and the uprising began. And that heralded Hopespeak Academy's destruction. And this is the entirety of the tragedy of Hopespeak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited. Danganronpa / 0.
Thanks
Ah,
for the
yes.
advertisement.
Yep.
The Heavy Sire closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Academy.
I like
What
the idea.
irony.
Yeah, I like the idea that like Monokuma
For a
It's just
genius
wait
known as the
behind-
ultimate hope to cause
Yeah.
such a gruesome incident.
Oh,
I like that he's just
oh.
waiting behind the scenes and is popping up as
A
soon as
talent like that
anyone
is
just touches
too
the
legal for
manga.
society.
Bottom text.
It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of
Text
gold.
moment.
Why is the text a bottom?
Oh ho ho ho.
He just likes what he likes.
You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But Ultimate Hope. I tried to mention that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Ninjato said was the true meaning of hope. For Azuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. It's right, the reserve department. Here, it said that the reserve department students in the reserve department began uprising. And what's about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way I would have no reason to do something like that.
So it's Hajime.
Yeah. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is by far a worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that?
Junko.
This is really messed up, and all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. And we're sure we don't see a hidden Monokuma in here.
Open the right. Did we not already find one in here? Wait,
Yeah,
there's something. Oh,
No,
never
we
mind.
found one. We found one in the starting classroom. This one isn't. Despite both of them having the A violin poster.
Aren't we running out of rooms?
Probably.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, they're literally opening up as
Wrong.
you go along. That's really dumb.
Wrong. It's raw.
Oh, it's this place.
Oh, well, I see a hidden Monokuma. What the hell's with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something.
Yeah,
I'll
he
just
is
stand still.
there.
I might end up freezing.
Just chilling.
I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already.
Well, hey! Did they always give 999 Monokuma coins?
No, they're not
No.
giving. We just
You
have
got
that
it.
many.
Plastic
Oh,
toy.
okay.
Why is it left out like this? Clean up after yourself, will you?
That's so not Hajime.
I've seen this in movies before. It's like a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. Hajime is instantly more competent than the entirety of last game's cast.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looks
they
like.
not
It's
understand what
possible,
a
right?
Borg
Keeping dead
is?
bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just seems so forced. The idea should have been cancelled during development or something. What am I thinking? I thought that was a monkey for a second.
Yeah,
This is
it
another
kind
manga
of
just laying around. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about the incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Just what that incident was really about. It might turn out to be something lame. Yeah, it's definitely something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right.
Hoped.
Oh.
Hoped.
Do I
Let's
still
go.
do green text?
Yeah, sure.
Ugh, what's going on here? A story about creepily drawn characters who are involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Academy was simply the trigger.
At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The
Danganronpa describes Danganronpa.
was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining it. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding to the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities came to light. And by then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and the wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. And as the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immersed despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world.
Despair.
Acts
of terrorism and
Coup d'etat.
coup d'etat began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair.
Despair.
A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. War never changes. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could the movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope Speak Academy.
So
A
this
group
is
called
Junker, I think.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Despair.
It's the certain
Despair.
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 Instead of using Hope Speak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope,
Oh.
they used them for the sake of mankind's despair.
Despair.
Key members of
I
society
hate
used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair.
Despair.
Tech-savvy
Despair.
computer programmers wrote software to spread despair.
Despair.
The powerful and
Despair.
influential created new
Despair.
values and morals to spread despair.
Despair.
And
Despair.
thus created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, despair engulfing the world will never end.
Despair.
The tragedy will never end.
My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold, and it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, this is definitely all made up. I mean, if this was really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My friends, my family, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant.
The
What's happening
convenience store I frequent. Why do you care about
Hey,
that?
bruv, are you seriously yelling at a... How crazy are you, bruv?
there? Yeah? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
Oh my, you don't like manga?
When he said, Hawa? I asked who would enjoy reading something like this, and I thought he just goes, Awa? And I'm like, what? That just, why would she like
A high
reading
school
this?
student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Is that fat shaming?
Enough, what is this messed up manga?
Probably.
But hoo-hoo!
Ooh,
Are we done?
Yeah.
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but... For you not to remember that, such despair.
Despair. Despair. Despair.
That's
Whoa.
the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer greatly from it. Thank you for skipping my line. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside.
see, so that's how it is. That's what's meant when he said by what he said at the beginning.
Monokuma.
Monokuma.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting eaten by a shark right now. Well, after the headmaster, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despaired, so we want the outside world, so we want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope, just like now.
Hope,
Perhaps,
despair,
that's definitely it.
despair, hope.
The tragedy.
Fell
Whether or not this
down.
incident actually happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group?
Despair,
If it was devoted to a single
despair.
student who guided Hope Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy? Plus, the incident, or the organization isn't just one people, but a group of people. But they're known as the ultimate despair, the high school students, right? Man, I like how that makes way more sense in the Japanese version, probably, because the fact that they're known as ultimate despair does not mean at all that they're high school students.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
they were actually able to do it, then I would guess that's why they were called ultimate. Then, are the killings were involved in connected to them as well? It's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death, I'm at my limit, I just need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out to the freezing room. Yeah, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Not there. We're obviously not done on this floor yet. Is it the second room? Yep. Yeah, I should ignore it. I'm going to pretend I didn't see him.
Despair.
Gaspar.
You just... Did I have a line and miss it?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Okay. I just saw when I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me.
I wonder why.
Because you're so
It's gonna
cute.
be shitty either way. So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot.
I don't want to do that either.
Hey, Hajime, it's that idiot. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor.
Tee?
He. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you word by... Okay.
Word by.
By word of mouth? Should have done that from the
You
beginning.
should have done that. Fuck.
Didn't want to read your
You're
manga
switched.
in the
You're
first
switched.
place.
You're switched.
I had already read the lines that he read.
I don't care. I'm not gonna switch, bruv. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't eat hot pockets.
I read that.
That's not the line.
I read
Nope,
that
that's
as
what he
hot
said.
piss and was like, what is a sumo wrestler's diet like? I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What do you need to tell me? But who?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Why are you trying to pre-fire me saying things?
I clicked at the end of like 2 words from the end because the way that people read most of the time is like several words at a time.
I don't read like
Moving
that.
along.
Surprise, bro. It's about ultimate despair.
Despair,
Huh?
despair.
Ahem, bro. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Despair, despair.
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
Don't go.
High school girl.
Lady Junko Enoshima,
Junko
Yep.
Enoshima.
as the former ultimate despair. She created a despair brimming with charm and humor.
Okay, I need to lower you because you are peaking OBS.
Ah, get fucked, OBS.
And created the ultimate despairs.
You're still peaking
Despair,
OBS.
despair, despair.
Woohoo!
Oi, bruv! There was one really horrible person in that group, bruv.
Hold on a second. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hi, Brian.
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, bruv, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Yes, bruv, it's true.
Kazuichi?
Ah, sorry. Then what was their purpose?
I mean, it was a dolphin. What other purposes out there?
There's a
Funny.
lot of
Hello,
purposes,
hello.
dumbass. Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. Like, they had a purpose, right? There's no way they do that without any purpose. Like, come the fuck on.
I mean, it was Junko Enoshima's despair, you know?
Despair, despair, despair.
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose,
Despair,
a set
despair,
of principles, a way
despair.
of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines
Despair,
Junko
despair.
as Junko. I'm not gonna say her last name anymore, they're kinda overdoing it.
What do you say?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko is full of so much despair that she's
Despair.
truly hopeless.
Despair. Oh, oh, oh.
Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
Despair,
Does that imply
despair.
that she doesn't eat?
She's anorexic
nev-
because she's a model.
She's never eaten, she's just sad. What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one.
Despair, despair.
She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate,
Despair.
grudges, anything
Despair.
really.
Despair.
Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any
Despair.
others.
Despair.
That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited
Despair.
became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
Najato knows a thing or
Junko's
two.
limbs.
Najato knows a thing or two about Junko's limbs.
Oh god.
All despair, whether it was their own or anyone
Despair.
else, was
Despair.
dedicated to Junko.
What does that even mean?
Like believers making offerings to their god.
It's entirely meaningless.
I mean, yeah.
Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despairs so they could
Despair,
escape from despair,
despair,
all in Junko
despair,
Enoshima's
despair.
name. For example,
Why are you
they
getting these
killed their
examples?
families, friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
Why are you telling us any of this?
And to hopelessly top it off,
Oh, oh, oh.
they completely believed it was something they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final
I
days.
thought not. It's not something the Future Foundation.
Junko
would
has
tell
the
you.
power
Thank you for it.
to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed it was what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Mass suicide?
All 2,357 students?
Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded. Huh? Is that me?
Nope.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe
Yeah.
this. Ultimate despair.
Despair.
Junko and
Despair.
Nokia. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko and Nokia is already dead.
Huh? Hey, Hiko, is it true what you said? Junko and Ashima's really dead?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life.
Not bloody classroom.
I said bloody classroom, but you skipped it with your psychic powers, you freak.
A bloody classroom! No, wait, is that what you said about the killing school life? Like the killings they were involved in, like, the killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy? As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Yeah, that's what it was. Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko and Nokia.
The mastermind who took her own life, which means that Junko and Ashima's dead.
Turns out the Killing School Life was part of the whole biggest, most awful, whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us.
Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
Students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival on surveillance cameras, they are trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
Despair.
That's
Despair.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko no Kindle fucking face lost to the students. She's placed in a trap, and after being overcome by despair she created,
Despair.
took her own life.
Despair.
Dumb bitch.
Junko's no more.
Junko is dead.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Ha! Fucking ghosts and shit. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko something or other isn't alive anymore.
Then, who's our enemy? If Junko and Ushima is already dead, the rest of the Ultimate Despair is behind
Despair.
us. Are the followers
Despair.
of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we were involved in resemble that killing school life.
Are we gonna find that they are actually the ultimate
Well,
despair now?
I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but
But there's also all those people who died.
an imitation is just that, an imitation. The students from Hope's Peak Academy stopped the real deal. There's no way we'll lose to some faker.
But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school live?
Would you be surprised?
I had no idea where this was, because we haven't seen this perspective before.
Yeah, it's the hotel.
Yeah, it's
Not
also
hotel.
the
The Is it the hotel? I
Yeah.
never know what things are
It
called.
is.
Killings for life.
Why are we getting truth bullets?
Because we're gonna have to because literally the last thing is gonna be
Had you
figure out
made
Max
you
theory.
Totally know about that story, huh?
What, do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took time to draw it.
Then you shouldn't have said it then.
I mean, I read it, you asshole.
Oh well, I'll just
Fuck
raise the
off.
flag.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not making sense again.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all.
Ah, fuck.
I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy, bruv.
Monokuma, I don't think you can raise any more red flags. At this point, you effectively are one.
Yeah.
Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? Now, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised anymore. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by
I don't
something
think you
like
can
this.
really decide you're not going to be surprised. I don't think that's a thing that people can just do.
Where are we going to? I'll talk to her in a second, as soon as I find out where we're actually going. Okay, music room.
I legitimately think that this is all leading up to the big culmination in which Max theory becomes correct.
I don't.
Dot, dot, dot.
I don't remember
Kids
distinguishing
fishing in
features of
like
each
a
theory
beast
at this
and
point.
examining his surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean, who?
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
Is Ford here?
It's just my gut!
Listen, the gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time.
Oh, guys, that's why she's so stupid. All her brains are in her guts.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, hey, it's the music room
This
where
looks
the
like the
person
music
was
room.
clubbed with the grapple swimsuit.
The Ten
I feel like I can see
Commandments.
something strange. Yeah, this is a surveillance. This is a surveillance. camera. Why would there be a
I couldn't even
surveillance camera?
see it!
Oh, I
Come on,
couldn't
this
even
is the
see
same.
it.
Yeah, this is... Okay, that's all just gonna be the same.
How did you
I thought
see
there was
that?
nothing
No,
more.
you probably saw
Magic.
the lighty uppy things.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this.
Damn.
You can see it.
What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating note is forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email.
Who's getting it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still green text.
Yes.
Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors.
15, that's 16 minus 1 if you're... For the observant among us. Also, I really like how the CG that we're getting of this is in English, but the words on the screen are clearly in Japanese.
Yeah.
I can't tell if they're. I guess they are Japanese.
No, it's
it also
Japanese.
looks like it could be wingdings, honestly.
So I was thinking 15 minus or 16 minus 1, meaning Chiaki wasn't among them because Chiaki is AI.
So, there are 3 people it could be. It's either going to be minus Hajime, minus Chiaki, or minus Byakuya. not
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
Well, I don't think it's Hajime because Hajime we know was a student.
Hajime's a real human.
You've
Unless
confirmed that he is a student, and
No,
B,
why are we
into-
level 71? What happened to 69?
Wow,
Every
such a
time we
shame.
take a step, our XP increases.
No!
Every time we talk with someone, our XP increases.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No!
Was this
You may
red?
be wondering about the number of people at this time. if they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible that they may be targeted with ultimate despair.
Despair.
We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible.
Yeah.
This might have just deconfirmed Mac's theory, if this is true.
No, I think this is what's it called? I think this is a message from Ultimate. What's it called? Or not Ultimate. I think that's a message.
This is Future Foundation or something.
Yeah. And this is their original plan before they realized that they were all already hooned by what's it called?
Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ishima rallying them.
But wasn't the original theory is that these students are the epicenter of it rather than just mindless
That
lackeys in a
is
greater
indeed
movement?
the theory, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Don't go changing it now that there's an issue.
I didn't change. What? I never changed it. What are you talking about?
Well, you had previously said that they were the epicenter of the breakout.
Right. They are Ultimate Despair.
Of the worldwide despair movement.
Yeah.
In the
Rather
worst
than
case
just being-
scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life.
Rather than just being like a dice roll 15 out of 3,000 that survived.
Right.
Also,
they
if
are
they are survivors of Hope, oh my god, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, I keep trying to say Hope Peaks.
Hope Peaks.
Hope
Hope's
Peaks.
Peak Academy.
It's
Hope
hot
speak.
in Topeka.
Hope do be speaking though. We should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we have not located them either.
Okay.
We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island.
Yeah.
Preparations have been completed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think this is it.
Yeah. There we go. Max theory is coming together.
Yeah.
It seems we
It
can
seems
proceed
like
with the
it's-
experimental
They are
phase
the
of the
ultimate despair.
Neo World
This
program.
seems like it's being less and less confirmed.
What do you mean? This is more and more
Hope's Peak
confirmed.
Academy. How is it more and more confirmed? It sounds to me like these are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, as in
Yeah,
not
they-
ultimate despair.
They were always survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. They're the ones who survived.
They're the ones
As-
who didn't murder themselves or each
Yeah.
other.
They were the
enough
ones
to
who
die.
they were the ones who were doing the killing, so of course they survived.
They're the ones who made it through all the
Oh,
killing and
okay,
they
so
killed
how-
everyone else.
How I interpreted this was they are not the ones that did the killing. These are the ones that got out. And now they want to use these people as their beacons of hope. They want to isolate these people from the event that's going on by wiping their memories of what happened, and instead force them to foster hope on an island together. But instead, what happens, ultimate despair,
Yeah.
Monokuma, ends up infiltrating the island.
I don't think Monokuma is the ultimate
Does
despair.
Danganronpa take place in the
15
Earthbound
seasons.
universe?
No, bro.
Is that
Carson
about
theory,
it?
Right. The way I interpret it was
theory, Makoto is ultimate despair.
this is the
Yep.
initial thing. This is before Neo Worlds and everything. What they just said. This is their initial thing. Like, we know that there are 15 people who survived. That means that they don't realize that these people are ultimate despair yet. They just think, oh shit, there's survivors. We have to save them from Junko.
Yeah, so
I
opinions on whether or
take
not
it more
they've
as
already been-
they are the ultimate despair,
Yeah.
as they are part of the despair group. They're not necessarily, for me, they're not necessarily like the epicenter of it. They just happen to be part of it, and they're like the 15 people they're able to isolate and just not stop from murdering each other. So they're
Yeah,
gonna
so
wipe their
it all-
memories, put them on an
it all
island, and they'll
hinges-
become Hope because
It
they'll
all
be
hinges on
forgetting.
whether or not they have been gotten to yet.
Yes.
Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us. But what's a survivors mean? It's like they're talking about some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island is the biggest, most awful, most tragic events in human history. Really true. Then this world isn't normal anymore. Maybe I'm starting to feel that we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Hope. Thank you,
Hope.
Hopespeak.
Hope. Hope.
Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? And not just that, but
They
the
said
mark
mime.
engraved on the monument is the symbol of Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved.
Leo?
Oh, right. What voice should I do for this one? To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic history of tragic event in human history. The graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. ... We're among the many who established the Future Foundation.
Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side of this. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took in us in to protect
Why are
us.
you not believing
If that's
this?
true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despair who caused the biggest
Despair.
most tragic events in
Despair.
human history.
Despair.
The ones who are carrying out the weird junker Mishima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this?
I don't even know what's
research
an
facility
email.
on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's this all about? The only Future Foundation facility we founded by Teacher Truman. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on the islands, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Wait, isn't a hidden Monokuma in here, is there?
What was this room actually used for in the first game?
Music room.
What? Like, I don't remember it though. Did anything
It-
happen here?
Only a couple
Uh,
conversations. It was like a
Oh,
really minor.
okay.
Yeah, there was an argument with Kyoko that took place in that room, but that's probably
Okay.
the most relevant thing that
Yeah, that is correct. That's the room where you had the falling out scene.
Teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't another. Okay, I guess it's pretty linear, just like one at a time, walking us through it.
I mean, yeah. List
Oh my god,
subject.
this is the room with the I am Bianca Togami line. This feels different from a classroom.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The office, now that you mention it, does look like that.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonya? Give it up already.
Look to the right. Look to the right.
Aha.
I saw him, so I was trying to figure out if it was a statue-y thing or if it was actual Monokuma. So
I love that he's like, "Are you serious?" every time you find him.
Flowers on top of the desk, plus they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard.
Yeah, it's not there.
Below that. Look at that!
Yeah,
Wait,
Bianca's not there because he was never a.
Oh wait,
Ultimate Imposter.
Ultimate Imposter's written here though.
Yeah.
Who is the one who isn't? Chiaki's written here? Oh wait, never mind.
It's-
It's Hiyoko, and she's over to the side for some reason, and she looks way older than normal.
Ew.
I think we'll probably zoom in on it. So
Our names I've never seen before.
Or names I've seen before, not never. There was
An
no
extremely
never in that.
overwhelming portrait just hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched in the placard says, Host Peak Academy founder is Zuru Komakura.
never mind. It's definitely not Hajime.
I don't know, man. That's a pretty good way.
Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I received earlier? Damn it, another mystery.
No, I'm thinking like they named it after him. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
might be like long dead or something, but it's like it's the culmination of his
Wait,
research.
what if Yoko was supposed to be the teacher?
But you can't click on that Brighton. You can't click on the clock.
Oh no, I was just placing it such that I was in the middle, and so
Yeah.
it would
You made
zoom around the
hands?
center.
The clock
Yeah.
without hands.
No, so I assume what happened with the Zuru Kamakura. They said that they kept his name and everything hidden from like what was going on. They might have just given him code name of the founder.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that was
in
the
him.
case.
Oh, okay.
Because like Izuru Kamakura, like the OG
Yeah,
guy,
not
is
bad.
like the what's it called? He's like the ultimate like talent guy, you know?
Yeah, there's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper?
Like,
What is this? It says that's not what it says. It says Ms. Hiyoko Sayonji. That can't be the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hiyoko.
And she only
What
has
does this
one
mean?
ponytail.
I think she's the teacher. Like, who was supposed to be teaching
This
the class.
lady
or
looks
something.
pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something?
No, I think I think that's Hyoko as Ultimate
No,
Despair.
it says Hiyoko Sayonji here.
And the
Yeah.
simulation versions were literally the age before they became Ultimate
I
Despair.
could see it as well. Remember how she says like she specifically tries to look like a child to appeal to that demographic or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I believe I said that. I could imagine she specifically dolls herself up to look younger. So I could, in my mind, this could be
You
the
can
exact
doll
same
yourself
person.
up, yeah, but you
The
can't make
height
your
thing
titties
is
that much smaller.
Yeah, you can't remove your fucking spine.
Yeah, 1 second though. This is sort of
We can,
including outside information. But in that one, the strangest 2 minutes of the Danganronpa, whatchamacallit, anime, Hiyoko was in that, and she has that design, not that. Not like the in-game design. She has that design that's on the newspaper.
So
Did the
this could be
newspaper
Max
say she
Theory
had-
where they're in a
was taller or
simulation.
something?
And
Yeah, I think Max Theory is really
simulation
together.
Hyoko
I
just
think-
wouldn't work.
I think this is the pre-Hope's Peak ages as well as appearances.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Forward.
Uh-oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name.
An older sister
Yeah,
with the
'cause
same
that would
first and last
happen.
name.
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. That's not Hyoko. That's not Byakuya.
But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Well, it's not like I was that close to her. Or
Yeah, you were
anything.
more obsessed with Miss Sonia.
Miss.
She does not have an older sister, bruv. Hyoko is the Sanjay family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's too much of a resemblance.
I like how that's where Kazuichi draws the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Hyoko, dumbass.
Huh?
Well, what are you saying? Bruh. Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
I mean,
I don't know what to tell you, bruv. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
hoo.
Well, regardless, bruv, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
Well, what the heck? This is the truth?
This is the truth. And Hyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible.
I like that design a lot
how
better
can
than the
there
one
be
they
a
actually
photo
went
of
with for
grown-up
her.
Hyoko when she's already dead?
The, other,
What
the
does
one they
this-
actually
why
went
does
with
this
is
even
pedo
exist?
bait.
I mean, like, it's more that I like the style of that one more. Like, they actually distinguished, like, bits of hair in her hair. Weird banana shapes. Like, that was just a better drawing altogether.
Could it be related to the list of subjects over there?
Huh?
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right?
No duh.
Kazuichi, you are an experiment.
Did that experiment change Hyoko's
Experiment of
body?
patience.
Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment?
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel.
Time travel has been added to the truth bullets.
Unless it's floating in the air, like the music of
I will be
It's like
back.
a passage from
I don't
a
think I'm
movie or
putting
something
lines
like that.
anyway.
I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it.
We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended.
So interestingly, here, they're making a distinction between the survivors and the remnants of despair.
I think it's because they haven't realized that they are the same.
Either they are the same person, or they're guarding them, or they're in some way searching for the people who are trying to find the survivors.
Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future.
Immediately eliminated? Does this mean in order to kill them? Well, that doesn't sound peaceful, so I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Despair High School.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor, bro. Congratulations, Haojin. You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused about that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy.
Oh, that's cool.
I do not remember the layout of this floor. I always had issues with this floor in the last game. Oh, so we spawned right here in the physics room, so the art room is at the other side of this place, and this is the way... Yeah, okay.
See, okay, so based on that information, I think it's they were looking for the surviving students and trying to kill the last remnants of despair, thinking that they were that the remnants of despair were trying to kill the surviving students, but then they discovered that the surviving students were the remnants of despair. That's where that's how Macri fits into the.
That'll probably be answered in this room if.
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
If we carry on the same.
There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think of a room like this actually existing in a school.
School.
There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Hey, you would have been happy to see this.
What does a magazine about cameras really have in
this
it?
This one, me take a picture is real good.
Wait, who's
It's
Mahira?
a nice firm looking at the sofa. It looks like it'd be
Ultimate photographer.
It looks like it would be comfortable for anyone
She's
to
not
poison
important.
themselves on.
She
was
was
she
killed
the
in
redhead?
earlier chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? Okay, I guess we'll start with
Hopeful
file.
peak. I forgot about that. Whoa, Othello!
Wiki Academy's seal.
A
This is
confidential file. What a coincidence!
This means this is a big secret, right? Why? I guess I won't read it. Why would an important document like this be here? Why am I even asking a question like this? Obviously, Monokuma's responsible.
Wait, Brayton, what did you just say? Oh, there's a secret. I guess I shouldn't read it.
He said, "Oh, it's confidential. I guess I can't read it."
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file.
I'll keep using robot voice. About the Hope Cultivation Plan.
Hope.
For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal.
You're starting to sound like Kermit.
I am?
A little bit.
I mean, it sort of does.
I need to listen to this now.
I don't really
Not at
get
all. It doesn't
that.
sound like
I mean, not the.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to do Kermit at all. I'm just gonna do a standard robot boy. But anyway, with our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world.
Hope.
Truly, the program is in the next is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, and we must succeed at all costs.
The following was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of different technical terms that I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the words "true hope" left a strong impression on my mind. The hope cultivation plan was created for the sake of birthing a true hope. Hope the Academy was behind something like that. I didn't really get it, but there's something beautiful about. Wait, why did I read that one?
There's something beautiful about these words.
True hope.
Hope.
Accident on the Jodo ship.
Hope. Aren't you glad we at least don't say hope for Hope's Peak Academy?
This hologram again. I guess Max can read this one. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage.
Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care.
Cool.
I thought that said it placed them in our cage.
Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair...
Despair.
There are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Hope.
That sort of sounded like they've got him and they don't know it.
Yeah.
It says here they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our camp. This should mean this means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future
Because
Foundation
Monokuma. Because Monokuma. It's really obvious.
Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
You idiot.
No, it's because
also, the pool balls are levitating. Is no one gonna mention that?
Had me.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Like that, you're gonna eat. You're gonna get a toothache
mansion?
You're gonna eat some toothpaste and collapse.
Delicious.
What's this hologram thing about anyway?
Hologram.
That's exactly what it looks like. The Future Foundation's emails,
That's
bro.
not the question we were asking, I don't think.
I thought they'd made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
Well, who cares about me anyways? That's not what's in it all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Also, I mean, it's pretty clearly Izuru Kamakura who's controlling Monokuma. You seem to be someone who possesses many talents. Thank you, Danganronpa devs. Looks like I'm in a different hallway. Actually, correction.
It's upside down!
Yeah, correction. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now. I'm even sad. What is this space? Am I dreaming of
my
something?
head!
It looks just like home. I mean, this is totally disconnected from reality. Hiya, Kane!
Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming.
The kitten's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me.
See, we called Hoko Hoko the penultimate dog, but I'm starting to think that a cane might be the ultimate dog.
Yeah.
Then answer this with your gut.
What does that mean, Brighton?
She's sitting there, twitching her nose, sniffing the air. Someone's
What is
coming.
it? What is it, Lassie?
Let's see, my gut feeling is...
What's it, girl?
They're both!
He's right. They're both.
Both? What do you mean?
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all.
Well, that's true, I guess.
A king
Okay,
glitches out of
so
existence.
I thought for a second that we were literally like walking on there, but upside down. But no, this is literally just like the floor is. This is the floor.
Bro, imagine if they inverted all of your controls for those.
That's what
I
I
love
thought was
that.
going on. Okay, so the
That'd be
library's
funny.
open. Let me just make sure this classroom. No, okay.
The
Actually, one second.
Yes.
Library time.
Your stream is not working from. Oh, there we go.
This must be a library. It
What
says
is
on
it?
the
Hello.
door.
Just there?
Look.
Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it.
Hurrying is not really our thing, game.
Well,
I
see
mean-
that they're not giving us much of a choice here.
Is this me or Leo?
Yeah, it'll be you. Like, I guess
You take
emails
it,
will
yeah.
be you for now. It
Okay.
must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue.
To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto, Nagi.
Re-pronounce it! Jesus Christ!
Where are you guys? What are you doing right
This should
now?
be Brighton.
Oh yeah.
Where are
Brighton.
you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Don't you understand? What are you?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry,
why-
sorry. I'm wrong. It's Max.
Why are you protecting the remnants of despair?
Despair.
It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully,
to despair.
carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world.
Hope.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right?
6 of you.
6. Is that Chiaki plus the 5 survivors?
I think.
Or
Was it 5 or was it 6 survivors?
right? We got Makoto, Owa, Hagakure, Byakuya, Kyoko.
This implies that there's 7 of them. Because Makoto and then 6 others.
I'm not sure.
No,
I can't tell if
The
Makoto
6
is.
of you is including
Yeah,
Makoto.
the 6 is including Makoto.
I don't
Let's
think
just kinda
Makoto's
have
the
that
one
word.
sending
Then there
email.
were 6 survivors.
There were 5
The 6
survivors for the last game, right?
I thought it was 6 last game, 5 this game.
You
No,
cope.
we got Makoto, Kyoko, Byakuya, and then the 2 wild cards, Hagakure, Owa.
Toko.
Oh, Toko.
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 You idiot.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation
Well,
because you
Toko
agreed with our
didn't.
ideals, right?
I guess we haven't done Ultimate Despair Girls, or Ultra Despair Girls, but Toko's not in Future Foundation as far as we know.
But
At
she
least
works
not
with them.
immediately.
She works for them.
Yeah. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy, survived, and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What does this
Oh.
mean? The
Oh.
email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape.
Despair.
Okay, so my
It's
audio
aggressive
was not
too.
working there. I was saying the whole time, there are 6 survivors from the first game. You forgot about Toko.
Yeah.
There was one
got
time
it.
no one
Took us a
responded.
second.
Figured it out.
It's addressed to.
That was
Wait,
also
so-
one of my own. I
It was
didn't
with the
help
Future
from
Foundation,
anywhere.
right? Then why was he
It's
trying to
with the
protect the
internet.
remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation?
So this is leading up to the fact that they are the remnants of despair. And that the 15 survivors are the remnants.
Yeah, and
And
Makoto
they
for
didn't.
some reason is letting them.
And well, I don't think he recognized that. Based on the previous
think
email.
there's- I think there's something else going on with Makoto. That was a good guess as to what the next room was.
To be or not to be.
That is the question.
This is still not how glitches work.
Well, this is.
What if the game
okay,
just
we got it.
crashed?
Wait, can we look at the
Once I walk into the
swimsuit?
classroom. I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room.
Can we click on this? Oh, well, that's fair. Swimsuit?
Oh my god, can we go through all the laundry machines again?
Oh my god. Oh, we can't.
And
We also can't even click on the swimsuit. We also are given no choices in this room.
What's
Oh
the
wait, look!
tip
Look
box?
This thing
on
alone.
the magazine. Is that? I
This
know.
is
I
really-
remember the.
This is an awesome hitbox. Hover over it, doesn't appear. Hover randomly to the right of it, right
I
there.
think what they did, they put like a 3D box in front of it, and it doesn't line up. On the sides.
Only from this perspective? No.
Yeah.
No. It's just not
Go a
here.
little to around it. Like, see if you can get it to line up. Where even is it? Oh! Wait, then keep going. Keep going a little more right if you can. Or left? I don't know what direction more.
It's a box that's located right here, but not over here.
Wait.
Alright, can we just do this?
I'm trying to find it again. There it is. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like
Tablet computer?
Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it.
It's just a tablet. It's not a tablet computer.
Neo World Program.
Wait, does that say top SCP?
Top
I know it says top secret.
But I do want to say top
Brett. They forgot the E.
Rat from Ice Age.
I think that. Are you sure that wasn't an E that was just cut off?
No, it's
Maybe it was
I'm
an
pretty sure.
abbreviation.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
And who's?
That was me or
You
Leo.
can
Leo,
take it if you want. I don't care.
Wait, do you have a character?
I don't.
No, you both don't.
You take it. I'll take the emails exclusively then.
Read it at the same time.
We've done that before.
3, 2, 1, read.
The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator.
2006.
The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology
and administrative software. Windows 76.
76?
I don't even think that's a Windows version.
No, it's not.
98, but my brain just kind of died.
Hey, Fallout 98.
To develop the Neo World
program.
Bro, that's the Windows version that they typed up the Declaration of Independence on.
Ah, right.
Individuals such as the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist.
Okay, now just think about this.
The
At like 18,
therapist.
you're the ultimate therapist.
They just know how to talk to people. They give the best hugs.
We're among the
Modern
many
day
talented people whose research results were utilized.
I think there's a pretty big thing here. I think there's a pretty big thing here that none of you realized. Ultimate programmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I said it was.
Not Chiaki.
Didn't I say that it was
Chihiro.
called Alter Ego Chiaki?
Chihiro.
No,
yeah, but
Chiaki.
like Chihiro. Well, Chihiro is the ultimate programmer.
Right. I'm saying it's ultimate alter ego Chiaki in the Neo World program as the mole. Anyway, while mounting device
By mounting
to
a
the
device
cranium.
to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world.
I think Max theory just got confirmed.
I mean,
Wow.
it's been pretty much 100% for like 5 episodes now that it's a simulation.
Yeah.
I wasn't convinced. This is finally what convinced me.
Additionally,
the
Neo
World program
has another
has
feature.
another feature.
It can
It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic
virtual
world.
Uh-oh. Max theory.
Therefore,
it is
it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual
world.
However, this device for psychotherapeutic purposes only.
Any other use
is expressly forbidden.
Though it is
highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality disruption.
Thus, extreme
Care
care
must be exercised
when
operating this program.
So that is-
around midterm block. Synthetic virtual world program, a feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless, the desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I built into now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is Despair.
There.
I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that this is no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
I like how the whole world's glitching out and he's like, there's no way this is a simulation.
Be my character room.
There's fucking computer code on the floor.
Now then, Despair's waiting for you, bruv.
Despair.
Impossible.
This guy
This
is
is
like
impossible. It's
the
all made
best.
up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too.
I am not real.
I mean, it's still pretty obvious based on what it said there that there is a real Hajime somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never said there wasn't.
What is this music?
Can we please have Leo? How do you feel about doing something just deranged sounding?
Who doesn't mind being deranged?
What level of deranged? Like,
I don't
what are you
mind being
thinking of?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do it.
Like breaking or something. I mean, I can do it if you want, but.
You can go ahead.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you doing? Do you enjoy doing school trip?
There we go.
By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are totally was watching this. You can. Hey, what you gonna do?
Can't say that.
What happened? It's an exciting vision for Robin. More power to it.
Shaggy, no! Shaggy, leave Scooby alone!
Ooh. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym.
Ooh, I like that.
That's kind of sick. I vibe with that.
Oh my.
Whoa. This is painful.
Yeah.
No, I
It's a
love
cool
the design
effect.
of this.
A bit more like how glitches actually are, if I had to guess.
Yeah, well,
It's getting
no.
closer and closer.
This is, like, in 3D model programs, this is just the outline.
Anyone
Yeah.
explain what's going
So
on?
he's just vibing.
Are you familiar with
polygon
the
things.
placebo effect and the nocebo? No, I have not
And the
familiar with
gazebo
that.
effect.
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a false medication that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions. That's so weird! If the brain believes something is real, it become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck?
Who broke Sonya?
Sony never existed.
Oh my god, the jiggle physics of Monokuma.
I love Jiggle.
The moment you discovered that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
Oh.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Ho ho ho.
Hoko, hoko.
Christmas spirit.
Someone want to explain what's going on?
Nothing.
There's really no
Happy
context
birthday.
you could ever get.
Thank you.
Big
Happy
object.
birthday! For your
Big
birthday, we give you a big object. Hover over it, Bright.
Wait, is it actually your
Big
birthday?
object. Yes, it is.
Frank,
Happy
you did.
birthday.
Oh god, I never even looked at the
Wait,
date.
shit.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh
I
god,
was
oh
at work
god.
all
I need to
day.
make it. I need to make an image.
Friend.
Oh, fuck.
That's awful.
Yep.
I owe you
How
a draw.
Samir.
I will draw you hentai porn.
Draw
Or-
Brighton hentai.
Brighton
Draw Brighton
hentai.
hentai. Brighton
Okay.
hentai.
What'd you say, Karsten?
Unrelated.
How
Draw
awful is it,
check.
Samir?
It's quite awful.
You have to get the
It
clock.
invokes despair.
Exploding.
Despair.
Oh my god,
Despair.
it's missing though.
Frog is here! Frog is here!
No way.
Yes.
Frog is
Frog
here.
Thing.
It's here.
Frog.
Right over there.
I love that Kroko Hoko is joining us.
I love Coco
He is
Hoko.
eternal.
That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. It's wasn't there literally a floating pool table earlier?
And I'm pretty sure the pool table was bigger
yeah, I
than
guess the
that.
pool table
It's just the
was.
ball,
What
the
the
dot.
world is it?
No,
Oh,
the pool
pool
table's
table.
floating too.
At the
Just
moment
the
I looked at this object.
It's missing no.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, we all know who this has to be.
Yeah. There's only one man for the job.
Hey Luke.
Frankie!
Welcome. Oh my god.
I like how it says not female.
Welcome to the Neo World
Wait, where is
program.
that? Oh.
To the right.
No identifier error.
Not female.
Person?
Wait, does that say Fujisaki
Hey,
Chiaki?
yeah, it's Chihiro Fujita.
No,
Chihiro.
This is from the first
A floating
game.
person is talking to me? Who is it? No, not even. Is this even a person in the first place?
Yes.
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name of my master gave me when he created me.
This can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego Artificial Intelligence Program.
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may
Fucking landlords!
I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms.
Alter Ego Ethereal Landlord.
But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing.
Well, this is
Alter Despair Girl.
And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn
No.
it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? What is
I'll
this
be right
place?
back.
Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I didn't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Near World program.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? Looks at the camera. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. The missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you
No.
tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
No. The Near World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope.
Hope.
Oh.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Near World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained into the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It just sounds like we're lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
I feel bad for the AI. Good job, game.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors.
Yes, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students.
All right, next theory coming together.
They were intended to guide the participants in this way.
Yeah.
By the way, the observer in this teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this
The magic
role.
stick. Oh. The magic stick!
If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything that has changed...
So the magic stick is real magic.
I mean, digital magic, but yeah.
It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place.
I am back if that's not clear.
The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace.
Peace.
But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player.
Monokuma eats the chess pieces.
I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of this world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so small that it surpasses even this Alter Ego. If so, what does that virus possess does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging...
It says not female.
It's so freaking irritating. But how'd that virus infiltrate the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who can enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie?
Wait, so this is really confirming Mac's theory, because the person who brought it was Hajime in a wig when they actually went to the facility on Jabberwock Island in person before they were uploaded.
So you think that the virus was always there?
I think so they're saying that so what I'm parsing this as is they're in a research facility, like in the real world they're in a research facility, kind of with the head thing on, so they're being up, so their consciousness is in the virtual world, but physically they're on a research facility on the real Jabberwock Island. Yeah. From there.
Oh, that makes sense.
So what I'm saying is that Izuru, aka Hajime and a Wig, when we saw that the Chapter 0 thing, that was them being transported to the real, what's it called? The real research facility in the real world, where Izuru was like, hey, I've got it in my pocket. Knowing that he was going to be uploaded into the program, and knowing that his job was to upload the virus.
I raise you this, Hajime and a Wig. Since we're getting to the whole this is a simulation point, I think Hajime and a Wig is just like what the actual Hajime looks like.
Yeah.
And when he wakes up, his hair is just that long.
Yeah, yeah. And it was
But
that long before.
it's just actually Hajime.
Yeah.
It's just Hajime's just a dude.
Yeah. But they just call him Izuru because that's the brainwashed version of him with all the talents.
Maybe. We will find the out.
And that's... I think it's all coming together, as they say.
Please say it in your voice.
It's all coming together.
Oh, thank you.
It's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as... in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hint from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel too. The defluxation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. Okay, thank you for skipping that.
Paradigm? You were already reading the word when I
Yeah.
I didn't know what the word was.
Paradigm.
Oh my god.
What is this, bro? Who's the line?
It's yours still.
Yours.
But it's blank, bruv.
It's
yours. Monokuma.
Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and
Accelerate.
Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and a situation from the context invites your...
You're supposed to read that too, Karsten.
I did!
Dead.
Despair.
Oh, hey guys, you know what would be funny in the next Danganronpa game? If we had 2 slides of Monokuma saying death over and over again.
Hey,
No, count 3!
Who wants the third? I know. Death.
Oh god! Inverted. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
The definition of the experience that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm... Hey. Hey.
No.
That looks like
That's-
someone we know. What the heck? What just happened?
Oh, you know, it's the ultimate mess around.
You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch it this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders is no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The net-world program is beyond our control now. In that world, the person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak with you directly. If this means that's working, then it means the person I need to talk to right there is right there. That's the line. I hope.
Oh.
Looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize for everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo-World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for certain that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this is the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password down at the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? 11037, that's the number we found at Consumer Castle. The doors to the ancient room were supposed to open after you guys finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in the place where the teacher room would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set a password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are trying to crush you with despair using the graduation exam.
Despair.
But I want you guys to enjoy it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Just that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma. In a worst case scenario, when an observer has the role, a teacher goes rogue. I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the 4 shutdown sequence. 4 shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so that you guys can choose it on your own, independently.
Do every one of these lines.
Which means even if they steal the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the 4 shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
You can see the pattern of the dev's fingers as he wrote this.
Still not how legends work.
What was that just now, bro? Hey, Haji, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see. I was just passing a kidney stone.
I fell
Oh well.
down the stairs.
Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more use.
Yes.
Question mark? Less stuff.
No, any more use.
I'm gonna butt in again. You get it? I said
Gonna
butt.
ass in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
Is Frankie still with us? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
But that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Is it called?
Yeah, we know about the nature of Strawberry House.
It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you can use that weapon.
It's like, no, we know. It's like 2 floors stacked on top of each other. It's not like it's like 2 separate buildings. And she's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you can kill somebody with the pillar.
At the very last sequence is Fat Biaka coming up with the pillar and just bashing Monokuma with it.
The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mysteries get
Drinking
solved. I'm
bleach.
finally starting to see the truth. But
Holy shit! This is gonna date this episode, but Robert Trump just died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Who's
Wow.
that?
Holy shit!
It's Trump's brother.
Oh.
But what are we really supposed to do when the truth is really a lie?
How
We
old
know
is he?
we're working toward a conclusion that nobody wants
71.
to hear. But
Damn.
still, what do we really need to work
Willing to
on
bet
to
it
do
was
our
Rona.
best? Is there really a reason to do our best? I looked and it
Willing
didn't
to
look
bet
like
he's
it
not
was.
going to. Was willing to bet
Imagine
even if
being
Dave
able
is
to
not
tell
going
us.
to admit it.
I doubt it, but he's also been having health complications since January.
Damn.
If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though
Damn,
we
this
had
is
to
younger
experience something
brother
as
too.
painful as that, something as tragic as
That's
that,
surreal.
wouldn't that all be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and it's become so irrational. What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god.
Where's the stopping point, by the way?
Probably when the
The
investigation is over.
investigation sequence.
Yeah,
is
when the
over.
investigation's over.
Oh?
Well, that
Speaking
was
of which,
Like that.
Ding
What?
dong! Bing bong!
Alright.
So, bruv, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just play it in?
Oh god.
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam.
Oh god, it's an old
Please
style
enter
one.
the red door on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
Boo.
See you soon, bruv.
And that's
Red
what
door,
we
huh?
say.
It's just a waste of time thinking about what all this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that.
Ooh, the
Is the
game's
game
like
lagging?
hard.
It's fun.
It can't pro-
Can't process the amount of despair that's going on.
Yeah.
Better save, Brian. This is important.
yeah. We don't want to
The
have
last episode's already going to be long as fuck.
Brett, you forgot to save.
No, for
Oh
my
my
way.
god.
I wonder if there's
Oh
a.
my
I wonder if there's one of these
fucking
right.
God.
No!
There is.
No!
We'll be
Get
right
that
back.
shit out of here!